So we are giving you a 360 look at this decision with reaction from parents. Patricia wrote on the Denver 7 Facebook page, "Such a wise decision. I fear many schools will open just to have to close again." But Shirley writes, kids are already behind for their grade. Remote learning will only make the problem worse. Our Nicole Brady continues this 360 conversation with more on how remote learning can widen the gap between students. Nicole.
Brian, there is pretty much a consensus that the families already suffering the effects of the pandemic the most are going to suffer even more if schools remain closed. That includes families of color, non-English speaking families, lower income families. We know, for example, that Black and Hispanic populations are suffering the most severe health effects of the virus, so sending their kids to school is more dangerous for them, and yet if they have to go to work, they need their children to be in school. These are terrible decisions to have to make. I spoke to the director of the National Education Policy Center at CU Boulder. He acknowledged most children need to be in school. Even the most privileged kids, most of them need to be in school. But with limited resources, we may have to prioritize.
If we are not going to, as a country, step up and provide the resources that schools need to educate everyone right now at a high quality level, then maybe we should be doing so. Maybe we should be focusing the limited resources we have just on those children.
He says special needs children and younger children also should be prioritized. And he says, yes, it does come down to money. The federal government giving states the funds they need to support schools to reopen safely. Families, of course, are frustrated, even if they don't have the answers. We will hear from some of those families today when they rally here at Jeffco headquarters demanding that schools reopen. Nicole Brady, Denver 7.